Nyo Rai Ni Udo Yo San Ge Ra Aku Uryo Shaka Nyorai Ni Udo Yo San Ge Ni Udo Yo San Ge Chosegan Ishipu Jodo
Emon Ikuta, Hatsu Emma Hikida, Aileen Aiko Fisher, Shima Taketa, Roger Kawasaki, Atsushi Harry Ibuki, Joyce Anahori Ding, Phyllis Marie Hansen, Josie Taketa, Hank Miyoshi, Ritsuko Hamamura,
Kukyo Mishomon Seifujo Shogak Ryokujin Shonen Joei Shubongyo Shigumu Jodo Isho Tenin Shi Jinriki and Aiko Busho Musaido Shoujo Sankumyo Kosai Shuyakunan Kaihichi Egen Meshi Kon Moan Esoku Sho Akudo Tsudaten Zen Shumon Koso Shomanzok Iyoro Jippo Nichigaten Shujuki Tenko Onpugen Ishukai Hozo Kosei Kudoku Ho Yodai Shuchu seppo shishiku, kuyo isai bud, gusoku shutoku hon, ganne shitten man, toku isan gayo, yomuten mugechi, tsudaten mihusho, gangaku erik, toshi saisho son, shiganya koka, daisen no kando, koku shoten nin, to uchi myoke. Naman dambu, naman dambu, naman dambu, naman dambu, naman dambu, naman dambu. Ganni shikudoku, Jodo sei isai, dohoten budai shin, ojo Namo Amida, Namamida, Namanda, 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 Namamida.
The Jodo Shinshu Creed. In trusting the vow of the Buddha and reciting the sacred name, I shall proceed through the journey of life with strength and joy. Revering the light of the Buddha, reflecting upon my imperfect self, I shall strive to live a life of gratitude. Following the teachings of the Buddha, discerning the right path, I shall spread the true Dharma. Rejoicing in the compassion of the Buddha, respecting and aiding one another, I shall do my best to work towards the welfare of society. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our virtual service, and thank you for joining us today. Today we dedicate our service to those who have gone before us to the pure land of perfect peace during this month and years gone by. We remember our friends, family, and our Dharma ancestors with warmth and happiness. By keeping the memories of our loved ones alive, we can conceivably better understand ourselves. So, to begin with, please join me in Gasho for a reading from Shinran's Kyogyo Shinsho. We who aspire for Amida's fulfilled land, though we differ in outward condition and conduct, should truly receive the name of the primal vow and never forget it, whether waking or sleeping. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida. You ever wonder why we call ourselves Buddhists? Why we chant the sutras? Why we come to services? What goal do we have in mind when we do all these things? Well, nirvana is the goal of the Buddhist life, where the false life is annihilated, never to emerge again, and a new being of true compassion and true wisdom, concerned with the welfare of all beings, is born. Shinran tells us that nirvana is called extinction. Nirvana is called the extinction of passions, the uncreated. It's called peaceful happiness, eternal bliss, true reality, dharma body, dharma nature, suchness, oneness, and Buddha nature. Buddha nature. What is Buddha nature, you might ask? It might be said that the Buddha nature is a response to a question. That question is, how can an ordinary person become a Buddha? Buddha nature points us to the aspects of ordinary people that are in some way, they already have, or rather they already are the same as Buddha. It says in the Nirvana Sutra, which introduced the teachings of the Tathagarbha, which is called the womb of the Buddhas. It confers to all beings this potential to become Buddhas. This area is called the Tathagarbha. Some schools teach that Buddha nature is a seed, or potentially that potentially must be developed. But other schools say that Buddha nature is understood to be completely present in each of us, but it's obscured by our own delusions. We're taught that sentient beings, without a single exception, have Buddha nature, from the Dharmakara Buddha down to the insect, or rather the tiniest insect. There is no real difference in the quality or size of this enlightened essence between these individuals. But however, Buddhas and fully enlightened bodhisattvas have cut the movement of their dualistic mind at the very beginning of their practice. That is how they differ from sentient beings. Buddhas and bodhisattvas' expression of mind takes the form of compassionate activity. Now, this activity, through emanations and re-emanations, appear in all of the samsaric realms, all those realms of existence that you know about. Realms of the animals, the asuras, the fighting spirits, the hungry ghosts, the human realm, the realm of the beasts, all those samsaric realms. And they appear in there in order to teach other beings. And this is such the case, the case of Amida Buddha. Sentient beings, on the other hand, have fallen under the power of this dualistic thinking. An ordinary person's attention strays according to the movement of their mind. Whatever they're looking at, it strays to that. Suddenly, there's confusion of believing about self and other, setting up this dualistic thinking, subject and other. And this situation goes on and on, repeating itself in an endless cycle. And that's what's meant by samsaric existence. And again, the Buddha explains this in the Nirvana Sutra. He says, the one vehicle is called Buddha nature. For this reason, I teach that all sentient beings having Buddha nature, that have Buddha nature, all sentient beings without exceptions, possess the one vehicle because it is covered over by their ignorance. They are unable to see it. And again, once again from the Nirvana Sutra, great love and great compassion is called Buddha nature. Great joy and great even-mindedness is called Buddha nature. Great Shinjin is none other than Buddha nature. The state of regarding each other as being your only child is none other than Buddha nature. All sentient beings are possessed of Buddha nature. Buddha nature is Tathagata. This Shinjin we're talking about is the aspiration to bring all beings to the attainment of supreme nirvana. It is the heart of great love and great passion, great compassion. This Shinjin is itself Buddha nature, and Buddha nature again is Tathagata. To realize this Shinjin is to rejoice and be glad. The person who attains Shinjin and joy is taught to be equal to the Tathagatas. Great Shinjin is itself Buddha nature. Buddha nature is none other than Tathagata. To be awakened to all things is called Buddha nature. To set forth in Amida's, set forth in Amida's 11th vow. So through the workings of Amida, we will unfailingly reach the pure land of happiness, whereupon we will be brought to realize the same enlightenment of the great nirvana as Amida Tathagata, being born in the flower of that perfect enlightenment. This is our aspiration. This is our aspiration, to join with Amida Buddha and be born in that pure land. And we state this aspiration every time we chant the sutras. We state it at the end of the sutras when we say, Gani Shiku Doku Byodo Seisai Do Hotsotsu Bodai Shin Ojo Anra Koku. The meaning of that is, may this merit be shared equally with all beings. May we together attain body-mind and be born in the realm of serenity and joy. This Bodai Shin, body-mind, refers to bodhicitta, the enlightened mind. It's the mind that strives toward awakening, that strives towards empathy and compassion for all sentient beings, for the benefit of all sentient beings. So in closing my talk today, I refer to one of Shinran Shonin's letters where he states, pretty simple terms, the basic teaching of Shinran in our tradition is not primarily that you should renounce the world and awaken this body mind, or leave home and abandon worldly desires, but simply that in settling the entrusting heart of other power through taking refuge in Amida in a single thought moment. Attaining the entrusting heart is described as immediately attaining the state in which our birth is assured, and therefore dwelling in the stage of non-retrogression, we join those who are in the stage of the truly settled. So please join me in Gasho once again for words from Shinran's Kyogyo Shinshu. We who aspire for Amida's fulfilled land, though we differ in outward condition and conduct, should truly receive the name of the primal vow and never forget it, whether we are walking or waking or sleeping. Namo Amida Butsu. Again, thank you for joining us today and listening to my Dharma message. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida. Namo.